Hello, and welcome to DegreeWorks. Please keep in mind that a student's security access differs from that of an advisor. When advising students, we strongly encourage you to sign on to DegreeWorks, allowing access to the features referenced throughout the series of DegreeWorks videos. In this tutorial, we will give you an overview and introduction to DegreeWorks for advisors. Upon entering DegreeWorks, the first action you should take is to press the Process New button. This will refresh the audit requirements presented. The last date of Process New was requested is displayed in the last audit field. If no activity has occurred, a new audit is not generated. If activities such as change in degree program, grading, or registration has occurred during the day that you wish to see the activity reflected in the audit before the nightly update, select the Refresh symbol, followed by the Process New button. It may take time to refresh from banner. The view will default to the Student View with the Audits tab. At the top of the audit is the student context information, which includes the student's V-number, name, primary program of study information, displaying degree and major, classification, the last date an audit was generated, and the last banner refresh. For students pursuing more than one major with the same degree, for example, History BA and English BA, requirements for both majors and any associated concentration requirements will appear in the body as a single audit. For students pursuing more than one major with different degrees, for example Chemistry BS and Dance and Choreography BFA, the requirements for the majors and associated concentrations within the different degrees will display as individual audits. You can access the individual audits via the drop-down in the degree field, located at the top of the audit within the student context area. Below the student context area, you will see the header and degree progress bar. The header contains additional student information. Some of the additional information that you may find helpful when advising a student include academic standing and registration holds. Please note that the registration holds entry reflects only yes or no. Specific hold information can be accessed via the eServices Views hold link. The Other Program of Study field will alert you to the fact that a student is pursuing more than one major when a yes entry appears. The progress bar tracks the completion percentage of all requirements on the audit. Completed requirements are represented by the green boxes filled with the check mark. The remainder of audits is organized in groupings of requirements referred to as blocks. Based on a block's characteristic, effective bulletin, credits required and applied, as well as running total of required and remaining credit hours will be displayed. The order of the blocks begins with the high-level degree block associated with the student's primary program of study. This block contains a summary of additional blocks within the audit. The next block that follows is the University Core block. In our example, the University Core requirements have been waived based on the earned associate's degree. The next block that follows is the Primary Major's General Education block. Please note that a student only needs to satisfy the general education requirements associated with the primary major. The next blocks that follow are Primary Major block, Associated Concentration and in some case collateral, Second Major, and Minor blocks. Please notice that the requirements satisfied by transfer work will identify the external course and associated institution. Also note that the requirements satisfied via substitution or waiver will lead with an entry of Exception By. A summary of all substitution waivers is displayed in the Exceptions blocks, appearing farther down the audit. The next blocks that follow are the upper-level courses and open electives blocks. Based on an individual's student academic record, an insufficient due to grade or repeat block may appear, displaying courses graded as F, W, and C, as well as courses for which the grade exclusion policy has been applied, appearing with grades of DN and FN. This block will appear after the open electives block. The next block that follows is the In Progress block, which displays a summary of current registration that appears throughout the audit, denoted by a grade of IP. Based on an individual's student academic record, a Not Counted block may appear after the In Progress block. In this block, you will see courses identified as duplicate credit though taken under a different subject and/or number. The exception block, following the in progress block, displays a summary of substitutions and waivers that appear throughout the audit, denoted with a leading entry of exceptions by. Please consult your assistant or associate dean regarding your respective unit exceptions, practices, and policies. A summary of advising notes appears as the last entry on the audit. A legend explaining the coding and symbols appearing throughout the audit is displayed at the bottom and left-hand side. We hope this tutorial has been helpful. For more information on DegreeWorks, please check out our other tutorials. Thanks for watching and using DegreeWorks.